You think snagging a foreclosed home in New Jersey is a budget-friendly shortcut to homeownership? Think again. You're about to see shocking prices of foreclosures here in the Garden State. Many are trying to find cheaper homes here in New Jersey by shopping foreclosures. There are some that are below market value, but those are really seriously distressed homes. So as I was doing my research for one of my clients, I came across some of these homes and, thinking that, okay, these are, regular homes that are out on the open market. No, some of these were REO, real estate owned, also known as bank owned homes. Look, it's no secret that New Jersey has just become like the probably one of the most expensive states to live in. I mean, we do have the highest property taxes in the country once again. Thank you very much. Home prices in January here in New Jersey were up 12% year over year. So the inventory is a big problem here in New Jersey. This week, I'm looking at some of these high price foreclosures and discuss why they're priced high. And of course, I'm going to share with you my opinion as to whether or not it's worth buying one of these foreclosures. Stay tuned for some of these high price tags. You're about to be shocked. First home I'm going to share with you. Now, I'm not going to give you the addresses. I'm going to give you the location, what county these homes are located in. I'm not going to go into the details of the address. So this one is located in Bergen County, northern New Jersey. This is a 5-bedroom, 1-bath, side hall colonial. This is built, it's like early, like say 1930s, 1940s. And this house, it actually looks very nice inside. It looks like it was renovated. Again, this price is $620,000. Not a bad looking house. You can see nice little fireplace in the corner there. They did a really nice job renovating this. So yeah, this is a foreclosed home for $620,000. And your taxes on this house, they're not cheap. They're about $10,746, just under $11,000 a year. So there's an example. This was a Fannie Mae owned home. So the loan on this was through Fannie Mae. They now have possession of this house and $620,000. Also in Bergen County, there's another house here I want to share with you. This was priced at $624,000. This needs more work for sure. As we go through, you can see the front of the house. The outside, those are cedar shakes. Obviously, those are falling apart there. Needs some either staining or just total replacement. Now, the kitchen, you see, it is dated. You're going to need to replace the kitchen. Here's another view of the kitchen. And here's a view of the bathroom. Again, it looks like they tried to update it a little bit, but I think, down the road, you're going to want to completely renovate that. Now, the thing with this home, it says here, it does need a lot of TLC. This is a 5-bedroom, 3.5-bath home. Again, this is foreclosure. This is listed at $624,000. Its taxes on this are $14,542. Now, it does have a note in here that the seller, hello, that's the bank, they will not de-winterize the home for home inspections. Okay, so when they winterize the home, they shut off all the plumbing, they shut off the water. The bank is not going to turn the water back on for your home inspections. So big risk there that you're taking, inspecting the home, buying a home without checking out the plumbing for $624,000. Now, this is great. This one is listed at $1.4 million, another home in Bergen County. Yes. It was originally listed at $1.8 million and they just reduced it by $400,000. Yeah, it's a gorgeous home. It really is. This is built in the 2000s. This is a 7-bedroom, 5 full bathrooms, 2 half baths. It's a nice home. It really is. I love the woodwork on the ceiling, the wooden beams. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool house. That's a huge kitchen. If you're into that rustic look, you really may not need to do much updating with that. So yeah, so this one is listed at $1.4 million. The taxes on this one, $79,850. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my God, that's insane. Next, we have this one. This is out in Morris County. And this one's priced at $729,900. This is just your basic buy level. And the bank has it listed at $730,000. Now, it shows here it has an updated kitchen, which is great. Beautiful. And it does say in the comments that the house is move-in ready. But again, $730,000 for a buy level in Morris County. Now, there are some, as I said before, there are some homes that are below market value. Now, I just want to share this one with you really quick. Now, this is also located out in Morris County. You can see that this house, it's in desperate need of a lot of work, a lot of TLC. Now, when we look further into the comments about this house, It says here that the value on this home is in the land. The bank will only take cash offers for this property due to the underground oil tank and no utilities on. Little note here about the underground oil tank, and this is why they want the cash offers, because what happens is you have to remove that oil tank. Okay, you can't get a mortgage if there's an oil tank on the property. That's why they want this to be a cash deal. Okay, that's all well and good. And it costs about $2,500 to remove an oil tank. However, if any oil leaked into the soil, that's where you're going to run into problems. So this could cost you to remediate that soil in tens of thousands of dollars. So they're listing it at $364,000, which, by the way, was reduced from $394,000. So we're talking about distress. Like, this could be the level of distress on these properties in that price range of 300, 350 or even lower. This is what's out there with the foreclosures here in Jersey. Why are these foreclosures priced so high? Back in 2008, after the great financial crisis, there were 2 million foreclosures that hit the market, and the banks just had to offload these properties, right? In order to attract the buyers, they were offering those homes at a deep discount. In recent years, we know the housing market has been very strong due to the lack of inventory, and the banks are not stupid. They're going to take advantage of that. Here's the process. When the home goes out for auction and it doesn't sell, the bank then takes that back and repossesses it. Now it's their responsibility. They have to sell this house. So what they'll do is they'll hire a real estate agent to do a broker price opinion, or BPO. And all that it is just like doing a market analysis for somebody, a home seller that wants to sell their house. In the foreclosure world, we call that a BPO. So the listing agent is going to take a look at the current market to determine what the value is on the home. And yes, they do take into consideration the condition and location of the home. So if there are issues with the home, obviously it will be priced accordingly. I know everyone has this mindset that foreclosures are a bargain, but here in New Jersey, that is not the case, at least not anymore. So unless you want to get a seriously distressed property, that's really the only way you're going to get a deal. And honestly, is it a deal? Because now you have to renovate that home, and that's going to cost you a lot of money. So is it worth it to buy one of these high-priced foreclosed homes? Well, you know what I'm going to say to this. No, I don't think so. As you saw, a couple of those homes that I showed you, homes were winterized. The water's turned off. You can't even check the plumbing. I've talked about in prior videos about buying a foreclosure. You can do your home inspections, but the bank is not going to address any issues. You just saw that one that I showed you where the house is listed at $365 and it has an underground oil tank and they only want cash offers. You can't get a mortgage with that. So the bank doesn't care. Their goal is to just sell the thing and be done with it. I understand it that the market is really scarce. There's not that many homes for sale, and people are looking to find a foreclosure. If it is within your budget, and if you bring in a licensed contractor, licensed plumber, electrician, bring them all in to look at this house during your inspections to see what is going on and get their opinions on whether or not the house is okay, or give you an idea of how much it would cost to make the necessary repairs. Because I will tell you, these higher priced homes, and it's very unfortunate, I think what happens in most cases is that people got in over their heads. Either they lost a job, they ran into some like medical issues, they couldn't afford to pay the mortgage, and therefore they can't maintain the house anymore. So the house is going to be neglected. And in New Jersey, the foreclosure process takes about 3 years. So that could be 3 years of neglect where the house is just left. And sometimes people even abandon these homes, and just all sorts of problems can occur. So if you're going to look into buying one of these homes, you got to do your serious due diligence before you even consider it, because it's going to be your problem. All of these repairs, that neglect is going to fall on you, and that can be very costly. Now, if you're concerned about the resale down the road, look, these homes are priced according to the market, right? If you make any updates, necessary repairs, look down the road, it will appreciate along with the rest of the market for that town or that neighborhood. So if the appreciation and value concerns you, if you are paying market value, or even if you do end up getting it a little below market value, that is a good thing. So you will be making your money back down the road when you sell it, but that's like years down the road. Like, this is like your forever home. I really didn't want to discourage you by sharing with you these high price foreclosures here in New Jersey, but if you're interested in learning like where else you can find foreclosed homes, you can check out this video right here that I did a while back on how to buy a foreclosure. So I highly recommend that you check that one out. Thank you so much for watching me today to get your dose of real estate reality. My name is Jackie Baker, and I will see you next time.